And then peppers. We have 3 varieties of peppers. This is a mixed row right here. This is Round of Hungary. These nice specimens are Carmen. And then these are called apple, actually. They don't look very much like apples right now, but that's what they're called anyway. And in the eggplant category, they're coming along okay. Just starting to bloom. Have some bug damage, but it's under control. But we're already harvesting okra, which is kind of surprising, or early, at least earlier than usual. But those are full size, and we've had some already. We'll harvest some more today and get them in a stir-fried dish tonight. Meanwhile, the sweet potatoes finally came in. They've been struggling. Oh, they just looked terrible when I got them, and looked terrible for the first few weeks when they were in the ground. But they've suddenly started to come around, and there's enough growth there that I'm sure that in a few weeks they will be just covering this bed with leaves the way they normally do. Corn is supposed to be knee-high by the 4th of July. Well, it's way ahead of the 4th of July, and this section is definitely knee-high. And we're doing a much more focused effort on staggered planting. So here's our second planting, which just went in last week, and it's about 6 to 8 inches tall. And there's a lot of weeds over here, but that's where the next planting will be, which will be next week. We still have to start those indoors, but this is the furthest apart that I've spaced staggered planting of corn. So hopefully we'll get corn well into the fall, and that would be kind of fun. This bed will be a buckwheat cover crop, but it's been so wet and so many other things to do that it hasn't been tilled yet. And that is the same scenario for the lesser pumpkin patch, what used to be the lesser pumpkin patch, and the greater pumpkin patch way out there. There's some buckwheat left over from last year that's actually re-sprouting. But we'll till that under and plant a fresh crop probably next week or so. The grapes, which is what we're looking at now, the leaves suffered immensely in the early weeks. The later ones that have come out are okay. There are quite a few grapes clusters, the beginnings of what will be grape crushers on there, but I'm not sure how well they'll do because they had such a problem in the early stages with the leaves. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. We're not going to go out to the orchard this month. It's coming along okay. The little fruits are swelling a little bit more, but nothing really exciting to see out there this time around, so we'll pass on that. The asparagus that I showed you last time is doing okay also. Strawberries. These strawberries are looking great. The only problem is that I haven't got any protection on these, no netting or anything. And I haven't been able to get one strawberry yet because whenever they even get close to getting ripe, something else comes along and takes them. I'm not sure if it's squirrels, bunnies, rabbits, bunnies, I guess that's the same thing, or what, but something's getting them and it isn't me, so that's no fun. However, the hanging planters are doing nicely. Tomatoes and the strawberries there, just haven't been able to eat any strawberries. That's the only problem with that. And Jesse's thinking there might be something cool in the mini barn to go look for, but she's not allowed in there. Anyway, as you can see, lots of good stuff happening in the garden. We're going to do quite a bit of harvesting this evening. The greens, the peas that I showed you, those the yellow squash, the yellow summer squash. We'll pull some more green onions. Okra. We'll take a couple of the larger Carmen peppers, because I think those will be pretty good. And so we'll really have quite a good harvest for June, and we will celebrate Oh, we'll pull some baby carrots too. That'll be nice. So that's how we'll celebrate the first day of summer, and hope you all had a great first day of summer, and hope you have a great summer. And the next time we will see you is July, and that is the high holy days of vegetable gardening. That's when everything is at its peak. So it's always a fun season, or a fun month, I should say. So we will see you again in July, and well, Molly will be feeling better, I'm sure, by then. But she did want to come out to the garden, even though she wasn't feeling quite up to her usual stuff. But that's going to do it for June 2009, Marvin Gardens. And Jesse, there's not any pumpkins yet. You're going to drink some of the water and ugh. Well, that's up to you, I guess. Anyway, I am rambling as usual. That's going to do it for June 2009, Marvin Gardens. And like I say, hope your summer is getting off to a good start. And by the time we see you next, it'll be midsummer. And we'll be having all kinds of fun. So, see you in July 2009. For now, bye.